Hi, Mr. X with glossary term nth root. The number that must be raised to the power of n in order to equal a given number, that's our nth root of the given number. So let's start with this. The third root, we call that a cube root. The cube root of 729 equals 9 because 9 to the third power equals 729. So we call this the cube root of 729. Of course, this 9 cubed is a shorthand for 9 times 9 times 9. We multiply 3 9s together, we get 729. So what is the cube root of 729? Well, it's the number that times itself and times itself again gives us 729. So we just say the cube root of 729 equals 9. We say the cube root of 125 equals 5, because 5 cubed is 125. Understand what this 125 means, or this 5 cubed actually, means 5 times itself and times itself again. 5 times 5 times 5 is 125. So what number do we have to multiply times itself and times itself again to get 125? Well, this is the shorthand for that. What number do we multiply times itself and times itself again to get 125? Well, it's 5. Here are some powerful facts, so to speak. 8 times 8 times 8, that's 8 cubed. That's equal to 512. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, or 2 to the 5th, is equal to 32. 7 times 7 equals 49. And if we add 10 factors of 10, 10 times 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 10, hopefully I got that right, that would be 10 billion. Now, we can take these facts and write nth roots. Now, can you tell what these are? If 8 to the third power is 512, then what's the cube root of 512? If 2 to the 5th is 32, what's the 5th root of 32? If 7 times 7 is 49, then what's the square root of 49? Now, admittedly, there's a plus or minus here that we won't talk about here. And also, we don't write the 2. We say, well, that would be the second root. And when we have a second root, we just don't write it. We just assume if there's no number here that it would be a second root, a 2. And finally, what's the 10th root of 10 billion? Well, what would it be? These are the numbers that have to be raised to the power of n in order to equal a given number. At MrXmath.com, Mr. X takes the mystery out of math.